Hello, hello. Welcome in Grasspelt, Hunt, Aiken. Aiken asking in YouTube chat, why is there ritual music? There is a ritual live currently for 2 hours. So if you're looking to race against other people on the leaderboards, I saw Grasspelt was looking to get a head start on PS4 here. Now is the time. And we will have a special avatar today, so yeah, if you're looking to unlock certain avatars for certain platforms, heck, you may even want to play on more than one platform so you can unlock the avatars. But, all right, let's get started here. Hello, everybody. I am Austin from Enhance, and we are going to be playing through some of the adventurous ritual game modes. The effect mode playlist is the proper term. And then we'll hop into some connected versus matches with our community, which will be a lot of fun. So yeah, why wait here? We do have a temporary ritual going on here for 2 hours during the live broadcast. So be sure to hop in and contribute. Let me double check my settings real quick before I get started. Okay. Let's refresh effect modes. I want to see if anyone's contributed so far. Yes, and look, it's working properly on Steam. Okay, so we're at 4%. Who is our first contributor? Shock59 already with 200 points, standing alone on the contributions. That's pretty funny. Shock is not going down without a fight this time. Okay, let's preview the adventure modes. So only 3 of them. We have Countdown, Purify, and Mystery. Welcome in Joe's Pie Music. And Dark Shadow hopping on right now. Good to hear. Yeah. Let us know what you think. Yeah, definitely chat in the Tetris Effect chat channel on our Discord. Share your progress on whatever platform you're on. We'll definitely appreciate that and take in any feedback we can to consider doing more of these in the future. So, okay, what should we start with? What are we thinking? Start from the top, Countdown. And looks like I have a blank slate of scores here, except for Purify. I've got a Purify game at some point. So, starting from 0. Alright, let's do it. And yes, as we go through it, these effect modes, feel free to ask any questions about the game modes themselves. And yeah, we'll gladly... Oh, let me double check our Instagram feed here. It's a little off. There we go. All right. Countdown. Countdown is, I feel like it's an underrated effect mode. It's kind of buried, not buried, but it's a little more towards the bottom, so not everyone will give it the light of day, right? Pretty much you want to build around, you see that like holographic aura like light going through the, in this case, the 7th column. You want to build around that. And you'll get bonus points when you score a Tetris using that. So I went for a T-spin here. Try to squeeze that in. In this case, I'm not really sure what the best move to do is. Yeah, it's pretty difficult to mix in T-spins in this mode, but obviously, if you can manage to throw in a T-spin here and there, it will help with your score output. What are you referring to, Hot Nut? Registering for connected versus, or no, maybe I missed the context there. Okay. So this one gets a little difficult once you're towards the top here. You have to really be careful. Of course, knowing me, I like to still be a little bit greedy. Manage to get a Tetris if I can. If we have any countdown pros in the chat that want to share any strategies, feel free. Or anything that I'm missing here. I think I covered the basics. Uh-oh. Okay, we're gonna top out with that. Let's have a cleaner game. I think I was a little spaced out, trying to go for a funky T-spin early on there, but we'll finish it out. It is a 5-minute long game mode, so you definitely want to be careful. Obviously, over time, it gets more difficult, so stay low and don't get too greedy. I think generally it will kind of, at least early on here, it gravitates towards your open areas. I know some people like to kind of like, I want to say do a 2-wide well, for example. There might be a greater chance of you scoring a Tetris that way. Okay, maybe I can show that off. So we'll set up a center 2-wide here. See if that helps us out. So I was able to accommodate there. So you're getting back-to-back countdown Tetrises this way. And that does count as a Tetris, yeah. Even if it isn't like it's slightly staggered, but as long as you clear 4 lines during the countdown, or the like line bar drops, it'll count as a Tetris in this game mode. That was clean. I'm getting pretty good luck here in terms of where the line bar is dropping. Also, yeah, we did just go live on Instagram, so welcome in anybody just tuning in. We are also live on our Twitch, YouTube, and X/Twitter accounts. Ooh, the sound effect was loud. That was a tricky one. Oh, that's a good question. Is Purify the best mode for grinding SS ranks in the Adventurous Ritual? I don't know if I know the answer to that. I think some chatters can probably help you on that. Let's see, countdown is 5 minutes. Purify is 3. It could be mystery mode. It might be. It actually might be Purify though, because it is a flat 3-minute mode, right? Regardless. I wonder if like mystery mode, maybe if you're a really fast player, if you can hit like a certain score threshold. Too bad here. We are getting a little close to the top though. So we gotta minimize our greed here. Uh-oh. Oh no, I double art dropped. Alright. Well, no countdown, full game completion, but that's still a decent score. What do we got? Coelacanth. The rare fish in Animal Crossing. Alright, what's next? Next up is Purify, I believe. I do like Purify. I believe Expert just changes up how long it takes to... or your window to score. There's like a bonus in this game. I'll cover it. The timings are a little bit different with Expert, which I think allow you to score a little more, though, if you are a good player. Or an experienced player, that is. So, this one's very easy to explain. We just want to clear our blocks and get rid of those nasty purple blocks, which are, I believe, infected blocks. I can really chill out in this game mode for a while. I'm already not doing the best here. No retries. So yeah, when you clear lines, you see that we're actually reducing our infected block count. So one line equals one infected block, but you get a bonus for Tetrises, and I think T-spins give you a bonus one infected block clear. But really, the best way to get a high score in this is to efficiently bring your board down to the bottom. You don't really want to stack for Tetrises and things like that. This is an excellent mode to just like grind if you're trying to get better at something like multiplayer, where down stacking is extremely important, especially in zone battle, right? That's where a lot of players tend to struggle in multiplayer, is knowing how to bring your board down. Naturally, getting better at this game mode, you're going to have to know how to bring your board down. Also, feel free to wear sunglasses. Or if you guys still have your Eclipse glasses, if you manage to see the eclipse, this might be a good way to use it. So this is a bright game mode in the right way. Challenge yourself to see how many particles you could have on the screen at once in this game mode with a big combo. Can't stop going for T-spins. They're too fun. Yeah, did anyone in chat manage to see the eclipse It was so cool. I was not necessarily skeptical. I knew it'd be cool, but there's like a what's the word for it? I felt like there was some sappy stories on like the radio and stuff. I'm like, is it really that awesome? And then it was pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I saw it here in Canada, Prince Edward Island. It was an awesome experience. Also, when you get a T-spin, it's really satisfying to see how do I put it? The blocks turn like rainbow for a moment, right? All right, we're gonna go for a high score here. Let's see how quickly we can down stack. But yeah, if you have any questions about the game mode, do not be shy. Or if you are curious how to down stack better. Really about looking ahead, right? Oh, it's over. I don't want to clear it. Uh-oh. Not good. I don't think we're beating the score that is already in the best score today. Too many misdrops. This is such a good chill mode, and personally, I don't really stress it if I misdrop in this mode. It's just a good way to figure out what to do next. The puzzle of misdropping, or misdropping itself, leads to puzzles within the game, and learning from those allows you to learn new things and move faster in like a versus setting. But at least we broke 1,000 there. Unlocking a lot of avatars. All right, last but not least, we have Mystery Mode, my personal favorite. Clark0799 in Instagram saying, bring back Luminous. We all love Luminous. at Enhance. All of our fans want a sequel to every game that Enhance has out. Anyone want to see Humanity 2? All right, we already hit 100%. That was really fast on Steam. That was extremely fast. Am I crazy? Who's at the top here? So Shock. Ooh, Shock, you have some competition. Dark Shadow is sneaking up on you. Garbaggy. A Grass Pelt. I thought Grass Pelt would be on a PS4. I guess they decided to hop over to Steam as well. Very cool. All right. What level were we feeling today? You know, it was just Alexi's birthday. Maybe we should use the Alexi level here. Happy birthday, Alexei Pajitnov, on April 16th, 3 days back. I wonder how good Alexei is at Tetris Effect. Maybe Alexei has a Smurf account. So yes, we are playing good old mystery mode. I'm always enamored when I play this this level, or this background, I suppose. But this is probably my I usually I think this is the best effect mode. It's not always the most popular take, but I have a lot of fun when I play mystery, and it's like the ultimate chill mode for me, since it throws a lot at you. The variety in every time you play it. I don't know. I've always liked this this mode, and like the combination of effects can lead to really cool interactions. I think a similar reason that a lot of people enjoy the connected co-op mode, right? No ghost throws me off. There he is. I'm still not good at the upside down though. I don't know if I'll ever be good at this. I have a pro tip for when it goes upside down. You can turn your head upside down. Look at your monitor upside down. Let's see.
Получилось.
Oh no.
Очень увлекательно. Получается. Очень увлекательно, правда? Вот, так даже лучше. Цвета бы добавить, цвета бы добавить. Получилось. Получилось.
Getting a lot of no ghost. Which, when you think about it, that's probably one of the more tame
Очень
things you could deal with.
Правда, даже
Not really going for a high score right now, but yes, as with any high score mode, farming T-spins tends to be
получилось.
the most efficient way to get high scores.
Кажется, получается.
But first and foremost, you gotta survive a little bit, right? So you can't always be going for T-spins. Oh man. Ooh. I'm not in good position to score off this. Oh, I messed up. Ooh, that was pretty bad. Only squares. I was not ready for that. I swear, every time I play this on stream with the community, it doesn't end well. Sorry, we're about to clutch it back here. No! No. I don't think I'm ever going to beat mystery mode on stream. Dark Shadow saying, my cheat was playing mystery on Switch on tabletop mode, then flipping it upside down physically. That's big brained. Just Pie saying, they've never seen this theme before. Yeah, it is a secret theme that can be unlocked by reaching level 50 in effect modes, or I'm sorry, that's not right. Yeah, you have to enter. There's a cheat code you have to enter, actually. Yeah, I'm thinking of 1989. Sorry about that. Welcome in, Mario Expert. How is your internet connection? If you want to play tonight, you're always welcome to. And oh yeah, let's. Now is a good time to hop into some connected verses. If you want to play some matches with the community, head to discord.gg/enhance and select that community events role to be notified of future Friday community showcases. We are killing it. All right, can we have already at 7K? If you're a Steam player, I don't know if we can hit 20K. I don't know if we have the Steam for it. Wink, wink. Okay. Let's make a connected versus lobby. So if you are in group 1 on the Discord, within that thread, you are up. So it should be... Did I pin that message? I did. Bill Nye the Science Fry, Yagi, Aiken, and Shock. Lobby. Hide the room code for a moment. Yes, Tetra Boy. What's going on? I got a PB and Purify, but it won't save. That could be a connection issue, which would be very unfortunate. What's happening? What do you mean what's happening? Is there an issue? Explain. Okay. We are about to get started with some connected verses if you want to play Tetra Boy. I feel like you should know where to find us on the Discord. And there's a matchmaking thread currently. If you head to the announcements channel, there will be a link to the thread. Awesome. Yeah, you should join us. And that goes for anybody that wants to hop in here. We'll be happy to have you. All skill levels are welcome. Oh, shoot. Did I not share the... Oh, I did. So Aiken, Bill Nye, Shock. And Yagi. Yeah, Dark Shadow and Tetra Boy, we will get you in there. We'll probably add a group 3. We have 2 groups right now. So I might rearrange it a little bit. I think we'll... Yeah, if we have 2 more, that should be enough for group 3. So we'll figure that out. Ooh, Haunt sharing the PS4 standings. They are ahead by over 1,000 points. Very nice. And yeah, the point requirements right now in the Adventurous ritual are pretty low. But that comes with a benefit. I believe if you've already hit the community goal, you get bonus avatar drops. So now's a good time to grind for those. Where are our players? All right, there's Aiken. Aiken's the first one here. Everyone's trying to grind. I didn't realize how much people wanted to compete on the leaderboards. I guess if you have a leaderboard for anything, which I totally understand. You want a gun for number 1, right? All right, Shock is in here. Josepi and... Yeah, Josepi, what is your rating? Maybe later I'll hop on Oculus and try to get some points there. I don't know if our other 2 players are here. So I don't see a Bill Nye online. Not sure if Yagi is available, so maybe we'll bring in 2 other people. Cut 1, 2, 2, 3. If you want to join, head to discord.gg/enhance and head to the announcements channel, and you'll see a link to the thread if you want to participate. Haunt, we can't see your Discord message. All right, well, if we are missing Yagi and Bill Nye, maybe we will bring in some people from Group 2 here. Actually, we have some, like, some newcomers in here. Let's bring them in. And Joe's Pie, if you want to play, you are a newcomer as well, so feel free to hop in. All right, but once we get a group started, we can change out the, or we can have multiple games. It can be sad to stop grinding to play multiplayer. Yeah. Shock you or a real one. All right, I think Joe's Pie will be on the way here, and we will get started with our first group. But for those of you just tuning in while we are waiting here, we do have a ritual going on right now in-game. Just a special 2-hour mini ritual across all platforms. If you're looking to unlock avatars, definitely give it a go. We're currently in the Adventurous playlist, so that includes the Countdown, Mystery, and Purify game modes, if you are a fan of those. Also, we're about to get started with Connected versus community matchups. So this is open to players of all skill levels. So don't be shy. If you want somebody like me to commentate your games, I will gladly do so. I believe Joe's Pie is on the way. Oh. If one of the players can unready. Thanks. They're just trying to find how to enter the room code. It's all good. There is Joe's Pie. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. We are good to go. Good luck. Have fun. All right. USA, Australia, and from the land of Quest. So that is Aiken in the chat playing on Scorpio. So this boss's signature attack will be increasing the gravity. And there it is. So it starts out pretty weak. You kind of have to level up your attacks as a boss, so the more you attack, the deadlier your attacks will become. Already getting too fast. So as you see, yep, a lot faster than that first one. And yeah, it's like Joe's Pie knows what to do here. It's kind of placing a lot of blocks, knowing that they're going to cascade and kind of fill in any holes that you've created. Just spamming pieces like that. So Joe's Pie stacks over a hole in the middle of the board there, but that is okay, because look, Twiz has this, what's called a Magic Mino. You can use that purple Magic Mino block to cascade and fix any errors that may occur. Quest is a country of unknown origins. Is in the metaverse. It's like Tron. Aiken is dialed in. But a pretty strong zone, it's looking like so far from our team. Aiken is throwing down a lot of attacks, or a lot of defense. As you can see, there's about, looks like 5 orbs defending Aiken. So pretty standard defense. Scorpio can be a pretty hard boss to make work because there isn't like an attack that, I guess speed will maybe thwart your opponent a little bit. But there isn't something that really slows your opponents down. So you have to know like when to go full attack mode and make use of that high gravity. If you can level up the high gravity, even for some of the best players, it's going to be pretty hard to deal with at the very tail end of the attack. Although if you are a high level player, it is very fun to play against Scorpio. Alright, so there's that high gravity attack. And Scorpio is a Area 2 boss, which also means we are going to see the twist attack, which all Area 2 bosses have. Oh, Aiken with a misdrop. That happens to the best of us. We like to call that the flagpole placement. Unfortunate. We zoom out here so you can see our stats. You're welcome to retry here if you would like, if you all are comfortable within your positions. Okay, there we go. Take 2. Aiken's Revenge. Does anyone know what Tron is anymore? I would hope so. How old is the newest Tron movie? It's like just over 10 years, right? Maybe 13. I want to say Tron came out in 2011? Is that right? Tron Legacy? The older one, I'm not sure when it came out. Probably... I don't want to expose here my knowledge. I have seen the old one too, though. To 18 lines, pretty strong zone. That should, yeah, 112 attack. And once again, kind of putting Aiken at the same spot as last time, so consistent attack power and defense from both sides. And yeah, Aiken has been playing on their quest recently. I think they're also a Switch player, but seem to have preferred playing on Quest recently. Alright, so gotta level up that speed attack. Team is doing a good job dealing with it. Also, shout out to Aiken for picking Scorpio because Area 2 has my favorite music. Not sure if everyone agrees with that, but I do like Area 2 in terms of intensity when you're playing versus modes. I like them all in the end, but yeah, I think Area 2 is my favorite. Labo VR version, please, since I am nobody. Oh, Aiken's Switch membership ran out. Gotcha. Only on Maniac does it go into Master Mode levels. Is that true? I thought it did on Connected Versus. Did it not? I know it gets pretty crazy. Or am I wrong? Area 2 is pretty swag. I agree. Yeah, I think it's my favorite boss to play. It's like a challenge. I don't know. I feel like playing the Area 2 bosses can be kind of challenging, and I enjoy that. Oh, by the way, we are having a... ooh, Aiken. Oh, Aiken had to use IRS there. I don't know if Aiken is an IRS player, but... we'll top out, and team... Joe's Pie, Twiz, Shock. Might be a clever play on words there. Takes the dub. Alright, we can mix it up a little bit if you want to mix up the boss, or if any other players want to play boss, or if Aiken wants to stay on boss, but just try a different one here. I think we could mix it up. Yeah, we can exit. I don't know if you guys can hear me right now, or if the stream might be slightly delayed. Okay. We'll do one more game with this group, and then I think group 2, get ready. We'll start in about 8 minutes with you at the top of the hour. Ooh, Twiz playing boss. What are we going with today? Gemini. So Gemini is an Area 3 boss, and it has twin pieces, which can be devastating. It could be hit or miss depending on the players you're playing against, but if you get a powerful attack chain on Gemini, it can be very hard to deal with. Pretty quick zone charge, as are most of the first zone charges in Connected Versus. I'm gonna hop right into that zone. So yeah, a tip for people that are newer to the game, or this game mode, your attacks will be more powerful in the end if you enter the zone with an open will from top to bottom, right? So, for example, if you enter the zone and it shows 10 lines because you kind of had a messy board, there's a lot of cheese, you worked through a lot of attacks, that will scale down your attack in the end. If you enter the zone and it's like 1 line or 0 lines, if you have a completely full board, that does amplify the attack power of your team zone. So something to keep in mind if you want like one player specifically to play a little safer, lower to the bottom, or if you're like trying to time a revive, for example, to accommodate for a lower board, that is also recommended. All right, pretty good attack from our team. Interesting combination of avatars. We have the crossbow and then someone wielding the crossbow. And the moon. Alright, another quick zone. That was a very quick zone. I don't know if Twiz sent enough attacks. That might be like... That might be due to the lack of attacks from Twiz, actually. Yeah, that was very fast. That can happen when, depending on the attack cadence, right? I'm pretty sure that's like related to the boss attacks. All right, how many lines are we gonna get here? Like at least 18. Very strong. And Twiz is going to be knocked out with that one. But it goes out in style with that T-spin. Unfortunately, yeah, that double... I think that double zone really took Twiz out quickly. We can replay that game if you guys would like. Because we actually... Not as long as I expected it to. If you guys want to get one more in, you're welcome to. And then we will hop into the next group. I'm going to ping our group here on Discord. Let's adjust the groups a little bit because we do have some newcomers in here. Let me edit these. Yeah, there will be a third group, so I see Policy might join in here. I think we need one more for... Let's see. Oh, no, I'm wrong on that. We don't need just one more. So Dark Shadow. Let's bring in... And Chompy would be a good one with that group. Or no, let's do it. Oh, wait, let's drop I am nobody from group 2 there, and then we're good. All right. Dark Shadow saying, I know it's a tad late. Cascading Zone would be a really good April Fool's gimmick in zone battle. Cascading Zone, oh, that'd be like, that's kind of overpowered when you think about it. I feel like any fast player will just spam pieces so quickly. Zone would be so overpowered. Probably some cool combo setups, cascading like that. Alright, anyways, how is our game going here? Sorry, I was a little distracted. And Twiz is knocked out once again. Our teams are just too strong at this skill level. But GG's, everybody. And we are going to hop into Group 2. So I believe I just tagged Group 2. Chompy, Haunt, Grasspelt, Salil, and Sayonara. You can hop into the lobby. Tetra, there's other 8Ks in your group. I'm pretty sure. Nothing's on the line here, so it might not be the most accurate, but... Alright. Looks like Salil is in here, Chompy's in here, and I guess first come, first served for rotations. Grass Pelt is in here, and it's either going to be Sayonara or oh wait, who am I missing? Oh, Sayonara or Haunt, whoever's first in here. All right, game one will feature Haunt and Sayonara, kind of one of the final bosses of our Connected Versus community. We'll be spectating for game one. And Haunt is going to be rocking a pretty difficult Area 4 boss here, which sends Broken Pieces. So yeah, Capricorn for Haunt Nog. Yeah, when Capricorn levels up, it is a beast to deal with. Although at the same time, I find it pretty fun to play against. It features Pentaminos, Triminos, and Broken Pieces, and Broken really is kind of the one I think of as the most difficult blitz to deal with. Dark Shadow with another 1.4k in Purify. Very nice. Very, very nice. And yeah, feel free to share your platform's progress on our Discord. I'll definitely go through and take a look at how everyone's doing across the board here. Alright, so we've got a speedy boss in Haunt, but we also have a pretty strong team here between Salil, Grass Pelt, and Chompy. We'll see how they can work together here to deal with... Ooh, Chompy's moving pretty quickly. Nice down stacking with the Pentaminos. And actually just good stacking in general. Unfortunately, that hold piece won't be able to fill the expanded T-piece gap there. I think the players, yeah, it seems like Chompy is going to try to stack through it. They are pretty quick to that, or close to that second zone. I like the idea. I don't whether they're doing it intentionally or not. That two players may try to stack for those extra lines, mess up their board, while one player can remain low to the board and get that extra attack bonus, right? So in this case, like Salil is very low to their board, meaning Chompy and Grass Pelt can kind of stack to the ceiling here. So, yeah. Yeah, a good way to know, like, when you can just spam pieces is just to see, like, see which one of your teammates is the lowest to the floor on their board, and then you don't really have to worry about keeping a clean wheel that way. Either way, this is a pretty quick 18. I think they can get 19. Looks like Grasspill's actually building for a 20. Very close. That was a fast 19 attack. And Hot Nog, the quick attack to fire back here. So typically when you play as a... Oh no, stack's a little too high. I don't know if they meant to IRS there. Happens to the best of us. It's happened to me probably twice on stream throughout these community showcases. And we can... I'm okay with replaying that one if you guys want. It was pretty quick. Or actually, I'm sorry. Yeah, let's exit because we're going to rotate. Let's get Sayonara in here. Sorry about that. So Sayonara, one of our better. I feel like Sayonara is kind of considered one of our best connected players in Tetris Effect Connected. Had a strong showing at TECWC with they weren't on Team Yoshi, they were on Team what was the third team? I believe their team got third place. All right. So Sayonara Bosk, very... Oh, wait, why do we have 2 grass pelts? I think maybe one of the grass pelts should unready. Oh no. Well, hopefully it's okay. I don't know which one switched though. All right, let's hop into it. Haunt is grass pelt as of right now. Bernardino Garcia asking if they can join. Head to our Discord if you would like to join. Discord.gg/enhance. And I don't know if we'll have enough time today, but we run these every Friday. So if you want to get notified and participate, be sure to head there and select the community events role. Yeah, this is what I was concerned about. Because I think if 2 people, if it shows that way, you want to like re-ready, right? Am I wrong on that? Sometimes it just takes a while, but why'd you guys break my game? I'm gonna have to remake the lobby. Yeah, okay. New lobby will be posted in the thread. Yeah, two grass pelts. It broke our understanding of the universe. Makes me think of like the game Outer Wilds, like the quantum objects, or I can't remember what it is. There's like if you have 2 of something, it breaks the game. Okay. Oh, welcome in policy and spectating here. Oh, looks like they left. Salil will be our spectator. Uh-oh. Somebody is breaking our lobby. Oh boy. Yes, Chompy, a very appropriate emote reaction. I feel it. Feeling that right now. Oh my god. All right, 3rd time's the charm. guys keep breaking my friend matches here. All right. What could go wrong? It might have been, I think policy left like right when the lobby started. That's probably what it was. If you are joining, do not leave the lobby. I'd appreciate it. All right, Chompy, and then I guess we just need to hunt. So here we go. All right, Sayo stacked a little bit high here. Kind of concerning. Hopefully they can bring this down sooner or later. There they go for Tetris. I wonder if the team could have taken advantage of that. That would have been pretty funny. But Sayo should be okay using that speed to bring the board down. Chisel Beats saying Hidefield, my worst enemy. So yes, Sayonara is rocking the one and only Leo. Leo's at high level plays considered to be a weaker boss just because like people are crazy at this game, right? You can play Invisible Tetris, so like I think they consider it one of the weaker attacks. However, if Leo gets paired just right with like a bump up or some other attack with it, it can still be pretty hard to deal with and like it will slow you down, right? And also when you get Hidefield on like Tetramidian or something like that, it yeah, it's pretty brutal because you don't expect it, right? Hidefield and high stakes. Yeah, that is a pretty brutal combo. Hidefield by itself, though, like, isn't quite as bad. It's just when it's in conjunction with other things. Vinny saying, y'all are too good. Yes, this is actually a very stacked lobby right now. Sayonara is, what we mentioned earlier, it is, like, considered one of the best connected players, so definitely have my respect, and let's just sit back and enjoy the show here. Alright, so this team is zooming pretty quickly through zone. Seems like a mild amount of latency is all on possibly on haunts in there. Alright, either way, pretty quick. 120 to attack. But Sayonara with a very strong defense that time around. Sayo, I guess, okay, so Sayonara is actually taking advantage of this Hidefield attack to defend. So this is like a pretty good use of Hidefield, is when you know your opponents are going to be playing slower, and that goes for any boss attack if you are playing as a boss. Anything that thwarts your opponent's speed is a good time to switch to defense mode, and you don't want to like override that attack. Otherwise, your opponents will be able to once again play a little bit faster. At the same time, if you sniff out that your opponents are like pretty close to topping out, if you put on just a little bit extra pressure, if you want that extra bump up attack, for example, you can go pedal to the metal and try to get the kill on your opponents. Either way, the team's doing pretty good. I don't think this team will have too much trouble with Hidefield. So regardless, Sayonara's at the bottom. They are going to want a stronger zone, though. As you saw from last game, or last round, that zone only sent 3-line attack to Sayonara, so Sayonara is going to be moving pretty quickly, although they do have a small misdrop there. Just going to power through some Tetrises on the right well. And this is looking like it should be a little bit quicker of a team attack. Vinny's saying, I still can't rotate in both directions. You know what? There are some anomaly players that got pretty far without knowing how to rotate in both directions, which was a sight to see. But yeah, I certainly recommend learning rotating in both directions if you're trying to up your speed, especially. Hidefield on its own is nothing for me, but anything else, I'll wait like for 10 years before deciding to place a piece. That's funny. There it is. There's that high stakes plus invisible. And our team isn't slowing down that much, but you can see that they were still like having trouble deciding where to place their pieces immediately. And it does get the kill on Haunt in the middle. So Haunt is going to have to try. Ooh, that Hidefield with the high stakes in the middle. That was kind of brutal. A brutal chain of attacks from Leo. GG, Saya with the win. Yeah, Twizzle Beat is validated. Like, see, that combo is deadly for sure. That was actually very deadly, that chain of attacks. To your point, from one of the best connected bosses as well. So very nicely done for Sayonara. And I think this group, we should have time for one more game. Where Keto on YouTube saying Sayonara was playing so chill, and all of a sudden they murdered them. Yeah, I think with a boss like Leo, you have to know when to pounce, when to just get that big attack in. That was actually a very brutal like chain of just 3 attacks. So whoever hasn't played, okay, so or whoever hasn't stepped out yet, I guess. Okay, so Haunt, Sayo, Salil, and Grasspelt. Is this the same group? Did Chompy want to hop in? Did Chompy play last game? Am I crazy? We'll get Chompy in the next game, maybe. Okay. Oh, you're good? Okay. Oh, you did play too. Thanks for reminding me. Okay, so Grasspelt chose Ares, which is actually a very fun boss to play against. And their signature attack is Invert, so they are going to turn any blocks you have filled into nothing, and any holes that you have into something. But yeah, I think it's fun to play against Invert because you can kind of like strategize. Same with Taurus. I feel like Taurus Invert might have the most strategy to it. You can, ooh, Grasspelt with a lot of misdrops, so kind of led to a really strong zone from our team. Oh no, they got the fast attack because of the lack, the fast zone charge due to the lack of attacks from boss from those misdrops. I think grass belt is probably toast, so we'll get a play it out though, I guess, because you never know, the team might mess up here, but we can retry this round. All right. Feel free to play that one more time. Yeah, that was just unfortunate. Grass Pelt had some misdrops, and then if you don't have enough attacks leading into the second round there, it can allow for the team to get a fast zone charge one more time. That's why I never play boss. I get destroyed immediately. Boss can be nerve-wracking. Yeah, really, I think grass pelt's just misdropping a lot. Here. All right, nice solve and fix from grass pelt. Meanwhile, our team is moving along pretty quick. This is a scary team. Any team with Sayonara is a scary team, and Salil and Haunt are no strangers to the game and can throw down. So Grass Pelt, regardless, has to work out for him on top of those misdrops. This is like a team where you want to have a perfect boss game, so it's going to be pretty hard. Oh, wait, I think Grass Pelt... Oh, no, I think they might have needed IRS there. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. Stacking a little too close to the sun. Grass Pelt with a lol emoji in Twitch. It's the right way to look at it. Right mindset. Okay, I think this group has one more time for... Wait, what time is it? You know what? I think we'll just move into the next group. Yeah, let's move into the next group. That way we can take a look at the leaderboard before we sign off here in effect modes, if you guys are okay with that. So Sayo, Solil, Grasspelt, and Chompy, thanks for the games. We're going to move into policy. Null, looks like Null, you can hop in here. Let me ping them on. The thread here. Oh, the room code is visible. Thank you. No need to spam the thread. I do not have free eyeballs, unfortunately. Okay. Policy, nobody. Who are we missing? So, oh, did I not update the other thread? I'm sorry, the pinned message. Dark Shadow, I am nobody. Tetra Boy, is Tetra Boy around? So either Tetra Boy or Dark Shadow. There we go. And we can get Dark Shadow in the next game. Or the next round of games. Good luck, have fun. race off of here and enjoy some connected verses. So nobody also choosing Ares. So we're going to see some more invert action. I do really like the Area 3 connected music as well. I think it's grown on me more than recently, for whatever reason. Okay, so pretty strong zone so far for our team. Team Tetronol Policy. Yeah, Vinny, we were talking about that earlier. I am also, I think Area 2 was my, it is my favorite still, but like, the first time I heard the Area 2 music, I was like, all right, I'm sold. I vibe pretty hard to it. Oh, by the way, Dark Shadow, you can hop in the into this lobby on our next game here. Yes, that's a good point. The updated soundtrack, for those of you that haven't heard it, so all of the connected multiplayer tracks are included in the most recent update to the soundtrack, which is available on Spotify, Bandcamp, pretty much any streaming platform from Hydelic, and it goes hard. Like, I love the score attack music on that soundtrack. I can't remember the name of the song off the top of my head. Do we have a link to that in Twitch? We might have one. Might be the Humanity soundtrack right now. Let's see. It is Humanity. Here, let me find a link for the Bandcamp link. I'll post that on YouTube as well if you're interested. But the connected soundtracks, or the soundtrack goes hard. If you liked any songs from playing Connected, or Tetris Effect at all, for that matter, there are higher quality renditions on the soundtrack, the digital soundtrack. What is here? Is here from, I want to say Stratosphere? Or not Stratosphere, whatever the changing one with the weather. I think that's what it's from. I might be wrong. Okay. It's only for 4 hours. Yeah. It is kind of, not everyone will run into that, right? That is the most unique journey mode stage in that regard with the music. Alright, how is nobody doing here? The player, that is. So the team is 2/3 of the way to their zone charge. I think nobody... Looks like they just want to put on pressure while trying to mix in defense, but only a no next right now. Yeah, kind of a tough call on what to do here. not an easy situation. But keeping their cool, not really misdropping. Deciding to defend. Okay, I think they're bringing it low enough that they should be okay to survive, but we'll see how strong this team zone is. This will be pretty close. But yeah, as long as nobody has a really strong attack phase and we'll be kind of on the verge here. Finding that T-spin double. Meanwhile, the team is moving pretty quick. Okay, so Tetris Boy decides to call it there. Oh, and it pays off. That was super close. I think nobody might have been able to survive there, but maybe took a bit more of an attack than they realized. And nice game from Team Tetro Null Policy. Yeah, I feel like Invert is a pretty hard boss to win with. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. There's a lot of counterplay. I say that, but then I play against bosses that can just destroy me with any boss. But yeah, I think Ares is probably one of the harder ones to pull off. Okay, so who got left out? So Dark Shadow. All right, Dark Shadow, you should hop in here. And looks like Tetra Boy will politely take the stands. Feel free to emote with me as a spectator. And all right, so Team Policy, nobody, Null. We're gonna get all the Area 3 bosses. And right now we have Virgo, which has no spin. And you know what? No spin actually used to be more a stronger boss. I think it got nerfed a little bit over time around the multi-platform updates, but I actually don't mind playing against no spin. And hear me out. I think it's interesting when you can find decent like sequences to still stack during no spin, and the window in which you have no spin is really not that long, so I'm okay with it. Espeon backing me up, saying Ares is the second worst boss. Is the first Leo? Is Leo considered the first worst? Grasspelt saying very misdroppy today. Totally understand. I think today I was feeling a little off myself. Players that can just go every day and like be super consistent, just crazy to me. Oh, by the way, we have the full moon hangout tomorrow. So if you guys are looking to have more friendly, joining the ranked matches queue as a group, or you want to do some friendly matches in the Discord hangout tomorrow, totally recommend it at discord.gg/enhance. A lot of us are going to hop into a voice call tomorrow. Play some connected versus alongside the 1v1 modes, friendly matches, pretty much anything goes. But that'll be at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time. Or Daylight Time, whatever we're in. All right, here is that no row. So yeah, the thing about no row is I still like to like try to play within the limits of it, right? I think it can be cool when you have a sequence of no row that works, but it's also, you don't want to like make your board any worse. So there's a balance there. Either way, who's lowest here? I think everyone's stacking up over their holes, so I think it's still policy on the left. Oh no, I guess everybody. Boss is having a rough time tonight, especially Area 3. And policy, dark policy, nobody. Not a very clever play on words for me, but they take the win. All right. Do you want to mix it up or give it another go here? It's a fairly short game. Alright, looks like we are going to auto-exit regardless, so... Freaking Shadow, man. Scary. Yeah, Dark Shadow. I guess I'm not too familiar with Dark Shadow, but they seem to be a very strong player. So feel free to rotate. Whoever... has played every game. Yeah, it looks like policy will step out here. Or nobody will. Nobody the player. This is what happens when your community is too polite and wholesome, is nobody will take charge. Tetra Boy, feel free to hop back in. There we go. All right, we got some Libra. I think Libra is my one of my favorite bosses to play, just because like knowing when to go all in with Libra is a very aggressive boss. Maybe if we can highlight why. So yeah, Libra as a boss doesn't really have a whole lot that slows down the opponent. So as a player, it can be fun to play against this boss if you're just trying to play quickly the whole time. However, if there is a very strong attack chain from Libra, it is so brutal with the called hard blocks. Yeah, the hardest part of playing Libra is just you have to have a really strong, you have to have a really strong defense in Zone 1 and Zone 2. So really, if you can make it to Phase 3 or Phase 4, chances are you can get some kills on the team. But before that, it can be pretty tricky. I feel like you gotta be a pretty quick boss. Regardless, like Dark Shadow, yeah, with a really strong defense so far. Throwing down the Tetrises, mixing in some T-spins. And this is perfect if you're a Libra player. Taking that 5 lines, I would gladly accept that. With that being said, you have to know when to step off the gas a little bit, because you do want to defend still at this point. I think Dark Shadow might be able to know when to do that. At the same time, they're putting on a lot of pressure, so maybe they're like, oh, maybe I can get a kill here. Maybe they'll keep on the pressure. So just knowing, you got to read your opponent when you play as Libra. As with many connected bosses, just know when to step on the gas, when to defend. Here's the thing, like, if this team survives while Dark Shadow's stepping on the gas, like, this third phase might be difficult. Haunt saying step on the gas. Yeah, I think stepping on the gas is kind of working out here. And this is what I mean, like, knowing when to play all in as this boss, all in as in just like go hard or you're going to lose. It's pretty much the key to playing Libra, because look how strong these attacks are. Just brutal. But don't give up yet. I think we should still be able to go into the zone here. So definitely try to revive if you can. Or do we not believe in policy here? There's still a possibility. Policy is using that RS well. Now, okay, this is where it gets pretty much over here. I don't know why the team's not trying to revive though. That's kind of unfortunate. I think it could have mattered. You don't know that until the end of the game. So I think you should have tried to revive. Personally, that's my take. Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't want to. Especially that first revive's pretty quick. If Policy threw in a few T-spins or got a friendly sequence there, you would have. I don't see why you wouldn't have tried to revive. Or if got some extra bump ups, so that there's a lot of things that could happen that you want to just try to, regardless. But anyways, yeah, feel free to, whoever hasn't rotated out, I guess, can rotate out. I don't know if Tetro is still playing. I don't see Tetro in here. If you guys want to, you can probably just all, oh, why am I in here? Oh, Tetra has to go. Okay. GG's, Tetra boy. So you guys are all good to hop in here for our final games. Are we seeing more? Oh, what boss? We haven't seen any Area 1. I like how Area 1 is like taboo. That's funny. Okay, going back to Virgo. So once again, as a reminder, Virgo's signature attack is no rotation. And after this match, we will check out the status of the Steam mini ritual. And yeah, whatever platform you're playing on, feel free to share it in the Discord. And I'll take a look here after the stream just to see how everything's going. I'm curious to see how everyone's stacking against each other. So even if you don't post a Discord, I'm probably going to go and check each platform. Pretty fast zone here from our team. Meanwhile, no pull with a... Ooh, what a fix. Okay. Either way, they want to get some long bars here ASAP, because look how high they are. Ooh, okay. That could have been lights out if they didn't get that Tetris. Grasspelt saying 1,000 points for me in mini ritual, done till tomorrow, Matt. Thank you for your contribution. And yeah, we are going to have a special rear avatar today. So I guess one thing with the mini rituals is more rare avatars. Also, I think today's ritual, there hasn't been any errors, has there? It's been a smooth sailing, which is good to see. You know, last time we did this, we had some errors on some platforms. Yeah, I really do think the 2-hour leaderboard window is a lot of fun. How much longer? You have 10 minutes or 11 minutes, if my clock is correct. I don't know how many seconds we have. Between 10 and 11 minutes. But yeah, throw a game in if you want to get the rare avatar. Okay, this could be tricky for our boss here. Especially after that misdrop. Look at how fast this zone is from the team. Almost a PC there from Nolpo. I think waiting there as they wanted to share that moment with us. PC being a perfect clear, or clearing every block on the board. Noel was just about there. And sayonara, not the player, but as in goodbye to Nolpo. And that'll be our last Connected Versus game tonight. So GG's everybody. Thanks for hopping in and playing some matches with the community. All right. And yeah, in terms of community showcases, next week we are going to be doing Zone Battle. So if you are a Zone Battle player or not a Zone Battle player, because regardless, you're going to get paired with players of similar skill levels. Next week is your week. Okay. Let's take a look at the Ritual leaderboard on Steam, at least. I guess I could pull up some of the other ones. Time for me to flex. Yeah, I am curious to see where everyone stands here. All right, how many points did we get to? Ooh, we were almost at 2,000. Or I'm sorry, 20,000, which means you had a steady 5,000 score per 30 minutes, which is, I guess, pretty on par with the standard rate. It seems like a lot to me, though. Let's see, 1 hour, 20,000. No, that is much faster than the usual rate. Yeah, for sure. Okay. That's like almost twice as fast, because I think Adventurous will usually land around like 200 to 250,000 points, right? So, like accrued. So at this rate, this would be like over 400,000, right? Am I crazy? Should we throw in a game here? Oh yeah, I didn't even look at the leaderboard. Dark Shadow with a crazy score. So it looks like Grass Pelt likely, I guess, playing on other platforms as well. Shock was in the lead. Shock was the winner when the goal was reached, at least. 32 games from Dark Shadow, very nice. Dark Shadow, what game mode were you playing the most? I'm just curious on the grind method. Or do you want to keep that a secret? Oh, you're ahead of Dark Shadow on the PlayStation? Yeah, this is not a cross-platform leaderboard, so... yeah, I guess if we do this in the future, I'll find a way to pull up every leaderboard on screen, for sure. But I'm just glad to see that it's running perfectly this time. Very cool. Alright, let's get one game in to close it out here. What's it gonna be? Play around a Purify. Nope. I'm still first on Switch leaderboards. Spins for life. Can we have on our screen? That's my goal when I play this mode. What do we get? Just over 1K again. Orbital duplicate. I got that one earlier. I kind of wanted to stay until we have 3 minutes until the event ends. Let's go do real quick. What have I not played in a long time? I feel like I like to mix it up a lot, so I play pretty much every level. This is 1989. Once again, a quick shout out to Alexei Pajitnov, whose birthday was 3 days ago. So rocking some mystery mode, which, like Connected, will throw a random assortment of attacks your way. definitely one of my favorite game modes, if not my favorite, in Tetris Effect. I feel like this kind of embodies, I don't know, I've always liked mystery mode from the get-go. Not everyone's cup of tea, but I like the variety of gameplay that it brings, right? I am a mystery mode fan. Alright guys, any guesses on what this week's avatar is going to be? I wonder if I can give a hint. What would be a good hint? It is a school subject. You can get a degree in it. What was the question? So what is our the rare avatar for today's mini ritual is a school subject. Yeah, I don't know what other I think that kind of limits the avatars it could be. Pretty well. That would be too much of a hint. Easy. Yeah. What's a good hint for that, I wonder. Anyways, we are at time. I'm not gonna finish this game. All right. Sorry to leave right when the music got epic, but let's fix my. There we go. Chemistry avatar unlocked. Rare avatar, which I believe the reason we chose this is that I think Steam missed a ritual last year, and the ritual was the chemistry avatar. So this is a good chance, if you're playing today and you're like a diligent weekend ritual player, you may have missed this one. So it's our way to give back. All right, chemistry. Managed to get top 10. Shout out to Dark Shadow, and Haunt, I believe, is probably #1 on PlayStation. Feel free to share your placement in the Discord. And that'll do it for this week. So thank you everybody for tuning in to this week's Community Showcase. You know, also, this music's going hard right now. I'm feeling that jazz. It's weird to have a weekend ritual end and you don't have the, or how do I put it? I expect like the celebration music to still be on right now, but it's not. Okay. So we are going to turn off the stream for now. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Next week is Zone Battle. Stop by tomorrow's Discord hangout in the Discord at discord.gg/enhance if you're looking to play the game alongside some other members in the community, or if you want to. We like to kind of sniped rank queue together for like teams and connected versus, which is a lot of fun. It's really fun to have like your teammates in the voice call with you to like coordinate and stuff like that. So if you're looking for a level up on your experience in multiplayer, definitely stop by. And we will see you then. Everyone have a good weekend. Take care. Good luck in your Tetris games if you happen to play some Tetris. And sayonara. Bye.